Anthony Edwards scored 16 points. 16. And the internet's already writing his obituary. But hold up, this ain't just about Ant forgetting how to shoot. Nah, bro. The Oklahoma City Thunder just pulled off a heist in Minnesota and exposed the Timberwolves' fatal flaw. 19 offensive rebounds, 21 turnovers, and a rookie blocking their season into the grave. But here's the kicker. Edwards is out here saying he didn't even struggle. Are you serious? I'll break down that delusion in a minute. But first, let's talk about how OKC just unleashed their three-headed monster and left Minnesota's big three looking like puppies. The refs? Trash. The Wolves bench? Heroic. But one player got cooked alive. And y'all won't believe what he said after the game. Let's set the scene. Game 4, Target Center. Timberwolves down 2-1, crowd ready to eat. And for a minute, it looked like Minnesota might actually show up. First quarter, SGA and Jaylen Williams dropped 26 points like it was a pickup game. But Ant, bro had 4 points at halftime. 4. Meanwhile, OKC's out here throwing haymakers, 11 threes in the first quarter alone. But here's where it gets wild. Minnesota's bench, shout out to Nabao and Dante DiVincenzo, dropped 64 points, 64, and still lost because their superstars, Edwards and Cat, combined for 21 points on 20 shots. 20 shots. Meanwhile, SGA's casually dropping 40 points, 10 assists, and basically telling Minnesota, this my state now. But the real story? OKC's kids didn't flinch. Not once. Let's break down the three-headed monster. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 40 points, 10 dimes, MVP-level stuff. But Jaylen Williams, 34 points, ice in his veins. And Chet Holmgren, 21 points, 7 boards and blocks that had Minnesota fans crying into their cheese curds. These dudes are 23, 22, and 21 years old. Meanwhile, Ant's out here blaming the ball? Hold up. You shot 6 for 20. 6 for 20. And you're saying you didn't struggle? Bro, come on. Let's get real. OKC threw Lou Dort, Cason Wallace, and a double-team party at you all night. They didn't just stop you, they erased you. And you know what's sad? The Wolves had 40 more possessions than OKC and still lost. 40. That's like getting 40 extra burgers and still leaving hungry. Here's the tape. Every time Ant drove, OKC sent 3 bodies. No layups. No hero ball. Just pass it or perish. And Ant, he passed all right, straight into turnovers. Meanwhile, SGA's out here doing MJ impressions, fadeaways and ones, dagger threes. But the scariest part? OKC's calm. No flexing. No trash talk. Just business. These kids got the maturity of 10-year vets. Let's address the elephant in the room. Anthony Edwards, future of the league, right? Then why is he out here sounding like a denialist? I didn't struggle. Bro. You had more turnovers, 5, than FGM 6. You got locked up by a rookie named Cason Wallace. And the worst part, your team lost by 2 after giving up 19 offensive rebounds. That's not a bad game. That's a crime scene. The Wolves had their chance. Fourth quarter, down 2, ball in Ant's hands, and he chucks a prayer 3 that clanked harder than Ja Morant's PR career. Meanwhile, OKC's closing lineup, SGA, Williams, Holmgren, outscored Minnesota 34-28 in the fourth. 34 points in 12 minutes. That's not clutch. That's ruthless. And let's not forget Chet Holmgren. Dude had half his hometown in the stands and dropped 21 like it was a family cookout. Blocked shots, putbacks, flexing on Rudy Gobert. Meanwhile, Cat's out here looking like he'd rather be playing Fortnite. The Wolves' big 3? More like the big disappointment. Let's be clear. This wasn't a loss for Minnesota. It was a funeral. The Thunder didn't just win, they sent a message. They're young, they're hungry, and they're coming for everybody's throne. But here's the question. Is Anthony Edwards ready to be a superstar, or is he just another what-if hiding behind excuses? Subscribe now, because Game 5, it's going to be a bloodbath. And if you think OKC's done making statements, you haven't been paying attention. Drop a comment. Is Ant overrated, or did OKC just unlock championship mode? Let's fight.